Oh, what the hell? That's why you don't wear cleats unless you're on grass. Whoa. Hello there, my YouTube family. Off to work, another day, another 60 cents after they tax you. Any hoodle, I was sitting at home thinking about, you know, topics and such last night. And it came to me that after reading a couple of things online from the comments from a few channels, I figured I'd talk about it because I think it's kind of funny. So, for those of you that don't know who Moto Madness and Dirt Bike Lunatic, Moto Lunatics, Chaos Riders are, I'll inform you. Recently, these channels have been getting demonetized. For some reason, YouTube took it upon themselves to start demonetizing some of them. But some of them are still up and running. And what they are is basically a channel that they make compilations of motorcycle stuff that users allow them to use. They always ask permission, or they're sent in one way or another. They're not used without permission. And it's usually like either road rage videos, motorcycle crash videos, bikes being pulled over, stuff like that. I mean, the vast majority, if you watch my channel, you're probably gonna watch that. And so I've kind of beginning to know one more on a personal level, so I kind of have like a little bit of an insight. And I was going to say who and all that stuff, but I don't want to be, I'm not going to do that. So, you know who you are. And, you know, started talking about kind of the back end of things. This is a little while ago, the back end of some of it. And it's funny to me, it's these compilation videos. So, one in particular has over 3 million subscribers, right? Over 3 million subs, which is insane on a YouTube channel. And they actually, you know what, I didn't look up, maybe I'll put it on the screen here, I'll go and look afterwards how many views they typically get per video. But it's a lot, like it's a lot. And how it works is people give permission for them to use the videos, and it's kind of a trade-off. Of course, he gets to make a video and get the views and all that stuff, and in the same process, the people that are allowing him to use it get exposure for their channel. And so it's a win-win. They get exposure, he gets views, you know, good to go. But it's funny to me because I was watching, don't do it, don't, thank you. I was reading the comments on these recently to see like kind of what it is, and it's fucking hilarious. So you get comments that say, oh man, this channel's gone downhill, unsubscribing, blah blah blah. Who the hell cares if you're unsubscribing? Some of these things, especially this one, has over 3 million subscribers. Who the fuck cares if you're leaving? It doesn't fucking matter. Like, oh no, we lost Zelda's Sword 1729. Shut the channel down. We can't do it anymore.
Shut it down. Forget it. So one more dish back, and I'm gonna fucking shut it down. Shut it down.
That's it. We lost him. Sorry, you other 3.2 mil. Zelda left. We've got it. No, that's not how it works. Who the fuck cares? Congratulations. You don't like it anymore. Bye. See ya. That's the way it works. And the other channel, or the other comments are like, because a lot of them are, you know, angry, stupid, blah, blah, blah people versus bikers. And it's always, you see it like 15 times in each comment thread. Oh, this channel should be called Stupid Angry Bikers versus People, because that's the way it is now. Okay. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. You know, like, nobody gives a shit that you don't like the channel. You don't like the channel, don't watch them. And that's the kicker, right? Ooh, there's no one on this road. I like this turn. That's the kicker, is you'll see the same people, because I've been talking to this one guy for, I don't know, I think it's been like 3 years I've been submitting stuff, 2.5, 3 years. And that's the kicker, is you'll see the same people saying the same shit over and over and over and over, and then they continue to say that they don't want to watch the channel, but yet they still watch the channel. This one's a little bit sharper, you gotta be careful with this one. Yet they still watch the channel, right? And it's like, why are you still here? Obviously you enjoy the content. Obviously you do, because you're still watching the videos.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
And back to my video where it's like, people that hate on your videos still give you exposure, still give you, you know, good shit. It's true. If you're hating on his videos, you're giving him clicks, you're giving him views. Then you're commenting, which in YouTube algorithm makes the channel or the video more popular, because YouTube doesn't read the comment, that, you know, the computer doesn't read the comment. The YouTube algorithm only sees that this video has this many likes and it's got this many comments. That's it. So by you guys hating on those videos, you're helping out. So keep it up. I applaud you. I really, really do.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
Those channels are what it is. It is what it is. There's people out there that do like watching it, obviously. And so that's what it's funny as hell to me to continue this. And I still submit to them. If any one of them says, hey, can I use your shit? As long as I get credit for the video, I don't care. Use it. I'm not making money off it. Someone might as well make money off it. You know what I mean? So fuck it. But if you're watching this and you're one of those people that constantly complains, and you know who you are because you've commented multiple times, that constantly complains about it, get over yourself, dude. It's not going anywhere. If you don't like it, don't watch the video. Plain and simple. Alrighty then. Now that we've got to talk about the Moto Madness, Dirt Bike Lunatic channels out of the way, I wanted to talk about something else, and I'm curious what you guys think. And I know there's a couple of you guys that'll respond on it, because, you know, topics like this you guys normally do. People that actually know about motorcycles and are kind of connected with it and stuff, connected with the industry and everything, is Harley. And I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts on Harley. My thoughts on Harley are this. This is a prime example, just like Toys R Us, because this is what happened to Toys R Us as well. And for those of you that don't know what Toys R Us is, it's a really big, like, chain toy store here in America. I'm not sure if they had any international. I mean, they might have, but I know I have some viewers that are not in the US, so that's what it is. Toys R Us was a chain company. And the reason why they failed, don't you do it, the reason why they failed and everything messed up was they failed to innovate. They failed to go to like online shopping. They failed to do price matching. They failed to basically be competitive with other markets. And I think that's the exact same thing that Harley did. If you look at Harley's stock has fallen so much. And it kind of had a little bit of an uptick, if I remember, in like 2014, 15, somewhere around there. And then it's fallen down again. And the reason why it's falling, I think, is because they're relying on the same people for too long and not innovating any of their products. And what I mean by that is they've been selling the same bikes, just slightly different, of course, and with more advanced electronics in it. But I mean, the overall bike is the exact same. You know, from their baggers, and I don't really know Harley names that much, but from their baggers to their Sportsters to their midline cruisers, it's always been the same. And nobody wants to pay $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for a motorcycle that's overweight and underpowered. And they've been relying on those same people, the same demographics, which now, you know, just the way life is, those demographics are dying out. They're done. Right? The people that are now in their late 50s, early 60s to early 70s are the ones that really were Harley's bread and butter. And that's who took care of Harley for a long time. And now that they're kind of dying out, you're seeing more and more and more of their stock falling. And now, just barely now, with like, the main thing would be like the new live wire they have out. This is Harley's electric bike, which they're so late to the game, and it's so far from their demographic that no one's going to want this bike. I think this live wire thing is going to be an epic failure on their part. The range isn't as good, the performance isn't as good, it's super heavy, it's super expensive, and so no one's really going to want this bike when Zero has been doing it for what is it? When was the first time I heard about Zero? I think the first time I heard about it Zero was like 2013 or 14 was when it was barely first, like there was like rumblings of it, I think. I could be wrong on that, so someone to correct me if I'm wrong. But they're jumping into that. What I think they need to do is start putting out lines of cruisers that are less expensive and have something going for them. The V-Rod was one of them that had something going for them. They had performance, it was something new, you know, and they discontinued that. At least the newer V-Rods. I know V-Rod had been around for a while, but the newer V-Rods. And then now they're coming out with the Breakout, which if you look at the Breakout, there we go. If we're looking at the Breakout doesn't have nearly as good a performance as the V-Rod. And it still looks the same. I mean, like you can put 6 different Harleys together and they're different names, but they look the exact fucking same. So I mean, I was curious to see what your guys' viewpoint on it. If you look at how much like Yamaha and even Kawasaki, you know, and Suzuki and stuff has been doing, I don't want to say exponentially better, but they've been improving or staying the same. And it's because they're willing to innovate. They're willing to try new things with some different bikes. They're willing to go down to the lower class CCs to get the sales, to get new riders into their system, you know, into the bloodline, and expand the horizons, expand the demographic. You know, you don't rely on just one age group. And that's what like the big four in sport bike world goes. And even Kawasaki makes cruisers. They make the Vulcan. The Vulcan's a great bike. It really is, especially like the Vulcan Vaquero. I mean, that's their big term bagger, and it's a great bike. And it's a fraction of the cost, I mean, if you look at it. So, yeah, that's my viewpoint on Harley, and I'm curious what you guys are. Because I think there's some seriously bad times ahead for Harley, and if they don't start innovating in some of their products and doing things, you know. So let me know what you guys think. Other than that, just something quick that I wanted to talk about, something that came to my mind. So yeah, other than that, check out my Instagram, hef_520. Come talk to me, come see what's up, and I'll see you all next time. I'm gonna go get me some pizza. Have a good one.